Dang. Shovel Knight's wide. I think that might be a run. Might be an issue. He's kind of a wide little guy. Honestly, never played Spyro the Dragon either. I've heard decent things about a couple of the games, but I just feel like as a character and as a concept, it just never really grew on me, never really appealed to me. I generally find it really interesting, though, that they had the whole Spyro Skylanders thing, but then they just gradually removed Spyro from the equation. I feel like that's interesting that that was a thing that happened. It's like they realized at a certain point that Spyro isn't the selling point with Skylanders, it's the Skylanders, and then they just got rid of them. I don't know if you can still get them in the Skylander games or not, but I found it was kind of a surprising thing. Yeah, from what I've seen, the second one is a bit more like open world. It seems to be like, to me it was like I remember when it came out way back, it felt like it was one of those games that was trying to capitalize on, pardon me, the whole like open world aspect of the GTA series. Like, I remember when GTA was a big success that a bunch of companies start to put out games, and games are adjusted and things at the time to make them more like open world and more like GTA, and that really didn't appeal to me. I was like, oh, that's no good. It's one of those things that I understand, like, a game shouldn't be like a sequel shouldn't be held to have to be like the same type of game as its predecessor, but it felt really forced to me at the time. But I guess in the end it was really the better move for them. I guess it really did much better for the series. There we go. I really don't want to get called in for work tomorrow. No. I'm so tired. I'm glad to be making some money, though. That part right there kind of scares me, because there's that moment where it's like you have to walk onto the spikes, but you don't want to get pinched by the roof, so it's, you know, kind of a rough situation. I'm just gonna keep doing that. There we go. And yeah, I'll just hit this one with the shovel. Take my time, just take care of those guys. this section. Oh god. I feel like there's a lot to take in here. Both my elixirs, so that's good. Whoa, whoa. Game's being nasty to me. Throwing one of those guys at me after showing the other one to me. Alright. So... there we go. Okay, this is the part where it, like, introduces the fact that you have to watch for, like, who's that guy? Okay, it's a wind person. Introduces the fact that you have to watch for, like, the splashing on the platforms. There we go. There we go, that wasn't too bad. It's your last chance, Shovel Knight. And Legend, it's one of those things that the thing is like, I mean more so like different mechanically than necessarily like story direction. Because story direction and like characters and stuff like that, I agree, that's fine by me. I mean, like, as far as, like, the mechanics goes, between Jak and Daxter and the second game, I forget what it was called, but, like, there was, like, a different, like, focal point, so to speak. I don't disagree. It is one of those things, of course, it is the same story and characters. In fact, it's, like, a direct sequel. But it is something that... there's like a shift in like the focus of the game. It went from being sort of the Banjo-Kazooie Super Mario 64 collectathon to being something a little bit more GTA-esque. To be fair, I think that probably really helped broaden it out, because as a collectathon, it didn't really stand out. I don't think the first game in the series was that good in the end, so it's something that was probably better for it that they did do something different. Alright, so going through Black Knight. Well, dang. No, Black Knight, no. You were my friend, my nemesis. Ooh. Oh, whoa, right. Oh, shit. Suddenly, bird wings. Okay, what are you doing? Whoa. Probably would have hurt a lot. Oh, geez, meteors. Time to drink up. Okay, time to just anchor it up. Oh god, this is going really bad, really fast. Oh god. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Oh god, these rocks are in my way. Whoa, okay. You can break them. Throw some anchors. Alright. Shoot. Right, meteors. There we go. Okay, what are you doing? Ignore the pink stuff. And whoa. Whoa. Okay. Oh, shoot. Ooh. I'm so close. There we go. We did it! Unfortunately, that may have only been like a mid-boss, for all I know. Please let it be the end stage boss. Oh. I like the twist on I like the twist on his character, because you don't see it until the very end, so to speak. Okay, so we have another stage down, so that's awesome. Actually, I might as well just go back into the game and... Alright, so... Go back here, fill up my juice, get some juice. Get my applefish juice. I guess that's pretty much what it is. Good old applefish. Okay. So we got another stage down at least, so that's pretty good. That's more than what I was expecting to do tonight, honestly. Alright, so we'll get rid of our old file. Or I guess we don't have to do it that way. Copy mode. There we go. Alright. Oh, put me back here for some reason. I suppose that's where it saved last, so... Alright. So, let's give this a shot. Don't know how this one will go, probably not so well. Interesting thing, I've heard Ganondorf is probably the character that's been changed the least between, There we go. Eating up those... Oh, whoa! Well, I died really suddenly there. Oh, there's only one checkpoint, so that's a plus. I hear it's one of the characters that's changed the least. So. I guess that's something he would say. I guess it's a thing. Oh, shoot. Let's go down this way. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Oh, Ganondorf. Always talking about his, birth. Okay. Handled that situation impressively well. Okay. Ooh, lava. Oh, of course. There we go. Okay, no surprises. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, I remember this section. Not fond of this section. And moments where it was very awkward, so... Go. Let's keep moving. Whoa. Ah, damn it. Ah, what a butt. I am really bad at Tetris. I can definitely go on the record and say that. I shouldn't say I'm bad at Tetris. I'm okay at Tetris. Generally, anybody who plays Tetris competitively will probably be way better than what I am. And even people who don't play Tetris competitively but play it a fair amount will probably be better than what I am. So I like Tetris. Oh, shit. I like Tetris, but just sort of so-so at it. I like Tetris Attack a little bit. I'm a little bit better at Tetris Attack, in my opinion, just because it's a little bit more freeform, I find, than Tetris. There's a little bit more leeway. With Tetris, it's sort of about deciding which way. Oh, just 1 second. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yes. I was just like, oh, what am I doing? I give this probably 1 or 2 more shots, and then I'll probably call it for the night. Pokemon Puzzle League would be the same as Tetris Attack, which is the same as Paneled Upon, so... same idea, really good games. I really like them. I feel like it's a shame that Nintendo doesn't use the license a little bit more. They tend to only use it once every once a gen, and I feel like it could be used better. Ooh. Sloppy right now. There we go. That went pretty good. What other puzzle games? I'm not very good at Puyo. Oh, shoot. I'm not very good at Puyo, but I like the idea behind Puyo. So, there we go. I'm not very good at Puyo, but I like the idea behind Puyo. It's one of those games. The problem I have with puzzle games is oftentimes usually I don't have a person alone. What I notice is it's people who have siblings that tend to be really good at puzzle games. Just as White said as I spoke it. Uh, People who have siblings tend to be really good at puzzle games because they tend to be very. Uh, there's something you can pick up and play with anyone, even if they aren't necessarily as into video games as you. And honestly, I find puzzle games are a genre where oftentimes people who are really good at puzzle games don't necessarily play a lot of other video games. So, you know, it's something that it's interesting like that. I've known some very, very good players at puzzle games who don't necessarily, they're not in there playing fighting game tournaments or, uh, doing, I don't know, Dota tournaments or whatever. But they turn around and they tear it up in puzzle games. So, it's something that's interesting like that. Myself, I I just feel like I could get better, but it's just like an experience level thing. And the other issue I have is the fact that like in the pool of players, and I do actually have a decent local scene for playing puzzle games, but a lot of them are way above my skill level. So I have a lot of work ahead of me, so to speak. But that said, I still enjoy playing them once in a while, and there's a few that I feel like I can compete in fairly well. A good example of one is Tetris Battle Gaiden. Uh, Pardon me. I feel like I do get outplayed a lot in it, but the skill system in it helps level the playing field a little bit. Magical Drop is actually one I'm kind of okay at. Like when we've played it like locally, I do decent usually. Not amazing, but I do pretty decent. Magical Drop is kind of a weird one because it's sort of a puzzle game, but it's also sort of it's not a puzzle game where you set up things particularly often. I mean, you can, but oftentimes the payout is in identifying what is already on the field and how you can use it. Um, but puzzle games are an interesting topic. I'd actually enjoy to just sit down and chat about puzzle games for a while sometime. But I think right now, I think I'm gonna call it a night for Shovel. I'm gonna call it a night for Shovel Knight. We did one level tonight, which is really good. We're down to just like the last two stages, which is great because uh, this has been actually a tough little run. So uh, it started out good, but then like towards the middle, where the difficulty, of course, gets a little bit higher, it's been tough. It's been tough. And doing Propeller Knight stage twice with no falls and no deaths was a bit of work. It wasn't. It didn't go too bad. It did in the run of like 2 hours, and I cleared it twice, so about once an hour. Although they were both like towards the end. What happened was the first time I cleared it, immediately afterwards I got into a fight with the Baz on the menu screen, and lost because of course I used my potions. So, uh, so I had to turn right around and do it over again on my backup file. So. But anyways, it was a fun evening streaming. Streamed Gunman Clive earlier, which you'll probably be able to catch on YouTube. Probably sometime either tomorrow or the next day. And did a stage in Shovel Knight, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad considering the fact that had a lengthy work day and I came home and I was quite tired. So, and especially lately, because usually when I come home from work, I immediately go to bed. So, not too bad. Did pretty good today. As far as plans goes, hopefully the next time I get to sit down and stream, let's just roll down the schedule here for a second. Next time I have a chance to stream, I think I'll be streaming the Expendabros. I think that might be the plan. High roller, you're just dropping in as I'm finishing up the stream. I'll hopefully be streaming the Expendo Bros tomorrow. Sorry, but I mean, it's one of those things that like my mom usually goes to bed around 10. She's going to bed around 11 tonight, and she's already hopped on. Uh, but or she's already headed out, so yeah, yeah, he just caught it white. Um, so Expander Bros and probably along with it, I'm probably going to be doing some cleanup in a few games. Probably Shovel Knight, I'll finish it off. Um, Plan on finishing off Shovel Knight. Super Time Force is another one I'm going to sit down and finish off the rest of it. Um, those are two games that I'd really like to actually get all the achievements in. So they're going to be games that I'll sit down and actually like work on. Cal, what are you doing? Um, and probably stream. I do want to do another stream through of Freedom Planet, which excellent game I played probably about a month ago. Really good, really surprised me, and you can play through the game with three different characters, and I'd like to play through it with all three characters. So I'd be playing through with the second character, Lilac. Anyways, so I think I'm gonna close things up and call it a night. So thank you everybody for watching, and if you're watching in post on YouTube, like, subscribe. That'd be great. That'd be great. And hopefully I'll catch people around and be streaming either tomorrow night or some other time very soon this week. So everybody have a good night.